the spirit, then by all means let it be. You know, if 14, then let it be 14. So that everybody shows that they care for crimson.
Yes, okay. I appreciate sebab ramai yang nak menjadi ahli jaga masa. But first thing first, you have to decide how many you want in your community members. Okay, kalau you decide 14, adakah unanimously semua orang agree untuk 14 members? Mungkin ada yang nak 6 saja, mungkin ada yang nak 3 saja, mungkin ada yang nak 5 saja. Okay? So you have to vote for that also. Unless everybody here in this room, all the quorum decide to have 14 members.
Right? Why not like that? Those who have volunteered, can you stand up? And if there's no more volunteer, we close it. Yeah, rather than 14 and then you don't reach the number, then you cannot continue. Right? Why don't we do that? Those who have volunteered, right? Can you please stand up? And if there's any more volunteers, please speak up. And then, then we can vote from here. I suggest that. Your second?
Yes. Have you volunteered together with us? Yeah, because just now you said there's a trust issue. Since we all volunteer, we wish you are here. Together with us.
It takes a lot of responsibility, I recognize that, right? I mean, I do appreciate the effort of the previous committee. It's just about the transparency that I question. So as Belinda said, if help is required, I can always step in to help, but I cannot commit to a full-time being a volunteer. You can have my name and my contact, and I can be of a help.
Okay, I think like this because all of the volunteers are very green. It's all virgin one, So if let's say we have no heart, then next year you will see a lot of dead bodies already.
I'm sorry, Lois. I believe that if I volunteered, I will give my full time. It's just that I cannot give my full time, so I'm unable to volunteer.
Before y'all proceed, I think I would want a voting to be done for the number of MC members. Because the agenda says that to determine the number of members of management corporation.
Okay. So those who have heard what I said, if you're volunteer, can we stand up? We need to count how many people because I have lost track.
I'm not a very good talker, so help of the rest of the team. Actually, I volunteer also now.
She said those wanted to be the MC please stand up first. So we just close it like the back to that. Because we can the volunteers will be until 14 MCs.
Okay, thank you.
She said she can take her as a when required but she cannot be a full time.
She gave the name and number.
Okay, I think we have 7 plus that is visible. Can we propose on the number of 9 people here?
I would give my name
9
and
people,
contact number.
right?
She say like that.
So, who proposed number of 9 people?
I propose 9.
Who second? You need number, please.
For nine MCs.
Any objection?
Close already. Too many also cannot.
I want you all to decide how many members of MC you want. You all are having, you said you want 9, right? Yeah.
If no one objects, then
I'm objecting it.
She's objecting it.
I will only propose 3 to remain. Why we go by vote? I'm good.
Second, 3. Okay, so now we have 2 numbers. No, they are objecting the 9, but no one proposed another number. Yeah, propose 3. So, okay. So now have to put on the vote lah. Yeah. So we stand nominate proposed 9, seconded by seconded, and then was objected by Michelle, but she seconded 3. So now we have 9 and 3. But I'm confused now. Was it just now the MC proposition that actually announced to the public that they are allowed to increase having the additional perk? No. Or they? Okay. No. I just want to clarify. It's not. It's not. But this thing was issued by the management corporation. Here stated.
Hello, excuse me. 我想問一下，係咪正話係咪呢個講愛家人嘅？如果一開始係唔俾家人嘅，就唔愛其他咁樣自願做呢個，係咪？如果你決定愛3個人，就唔再開始講，好嘥時間去揀人上嚟。我係 Y13A12嘅，我哋已經嘥咗好多個鐘頭喺度等結果嘅啫。你哋咁樣推嚟推去，我哋幾時先至 ending 呢個？
Okay, I represent Mr. Jeffrey, Unit H1317. I need to check with Puan. Boleh tak Puan advise? Kalau committee member, boleh tak comprise of what we call peniaga di Crimson? Can he have a business interest in Crimson? Can the committee member have a business interest in Crimson to be a committee member? Is that right? Is it allowed?
Okey, untuk makluman di dalam Akta 757, dia menyatakan ahli jawatankuasa tidak terdiri daripada pemilik petak. Dia tidak menyatakan secara khusus orang itu adakah dia seorang businessman yang mempunyai kaitan dan sebagainya atau tidak. Okey, saya boleh cakap itu sebab memang itu tak ada dalam akta. Okey?
Sorry. I have one question. I have not been to any EGM. So I'm Ian from H0809. So please record this down. Why is the volunteers who volunteered in the last AGM sitting in front of me now, saying that you're a forcibly volunteer and doing a job, which I'm happy. And now there are a few more here willing to come and help to do the job. And why is Michelle proposing only 3 of you remain and no one else? So my question now is, innocently coming here today, I am quite confused now as to the purpose of getting everyone here to ask for more people to come and volunteer, which they are, and Michelle proposed that only have 3. So I would like a clarification so I can understand better, because I don't clearly understand the purpose of having a quorum. So if we want to vote, we need to know why. And if you are proposing to have more people to come up and help, which we are now, but you are putting a wall in front of us. So how, please explain to us why. Maybe 3 people is better, but we would like to know why. I would like to know why. Because maybe it takes too hard to get a voting done in the office on whether you have more pots and plates or more fences. But I think having more people on the team helps. So I hope the chairperson now, holding the meeting
Yeah.
can explain, because I know you're not part of the MC now. You're just
Also,
chairing the meeting.
also to enhance on Ian's question, this was issued by the Fofton MC, the notes. In the notes stated, following the resignation of Dominic Ong Wei Kiong, this EGM shall elect another proprietor to hold office until the next AGM. It was further proposed that the number of the members of management committee to be increased. So it's conflicting now?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is not we are suddenly running away or what. We initially the fourth AGM, I think the proposal was for 5, right? If I remember correctly, and because there was nobody, we only had 3. We had to go by the 3 because that's the minimum. Numbers required. So I think Michelle and I, I propose, I retract my seconding of Michelle's 3. I propose 5. I propose no. You can tell me no, you have proposed 9. 9, 9. I think in the third AGM there was 7. Finally 2 left and it became 5. So 9 and all, you see, when you have an MC, you need to work together. There will be definitely disputes. But can you imagine if there are 9 people? Okay, no issue.
No issue at all.
No issue. I mean, no issue. What we are proposing is 5. That means 3 more. Whether you all agree or not, we put it to a poll vote. But I am proposing 5. I don't know whether I have a second.
Ridiculous.
Let's get in between 5 and 9, between 7.
No, I think we should.
9 is 9, not 5.
So in fact, technically, I can propose for 12 or 30 and someone second me, right?
The maximum is 14.
Or maximum 14, right? So if we can propose for 14 but only 11 or 12, then we can close at that number, can we? Right?
Yes.
So I, Ian Tom H0809, propose for 14. Who second me?
My second year, I'm Elvin. KG-10.
Because I said now 14, right? Until we get a high number, then we just close at the number. I mean, that's possible, right?
Ian,
Yes.
may I just want to say this?
Yeah.
You asked a very valid question.
Yeah.
Why do I choose 3
Yes.
and not more than now?
Yeah.
More than that? Okay. My answer is simply this.
Easier for.
No,
I mean, easier to
it's
get.
not to manipulate or anything.
No, I'm not saying.
No, yeah, I know, I'm just saying it. But merely because this EGM is to correct the third EGM. Okay? The fourth EGM will remain. So that's why I want it to be 3 MC members. This is why from day 1, listen to me before you even want to object, okay?
Oh, let us speak. Let us speak.
Let's deliberate about this. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, but if there is an objection and you want to increase the number,
Yeah.
then may I say we shall vote.
Yes.
Vote for even the numbers that is required for MC, to sit in the MC.
Oh, so now we have to vote for the numbers.
Yes.
Then
First.
only vote for people to be
Yes.
in the MC.
Yes.
So
Is that part of the law? I mean,
Yes.
one.
Yes.
macam ni lah. Okay. Kalau macam saya cakap awal-awal tadi, okay, agenda mesyuarat yang ditetapkan pada hari ini adalah agenda mesyuarat third AGM. Okay, third AGM. Okay, saya dicakap awal-awal tadi, saya kata since benda ni related dengan fourth AGM, So you have to decide sama ada you nak kekalkan force EGM punya keputusan ataupun you nak buat lantikan baru. Okay, voting first sama ada you nak ubah ataupun tidak. Okay, that must come first. Okay, kalau you nak ubah dengan penambahan orang, it should be another suggestion. Saya cakap, okay, contoh macam saya kata saya nak kekalkan. Ada person kata kekalkan plus penambahan berapa orang committee member, and then go for voting. Sebab apa yang saya nampak sekarang, ini saya punya observation, bukan kawasan terbuka je, kawasan lain pun sama. Okay, bila dia come up dengan suggestion ataupun proposal, masa tuan-tuan kemukakan proposal untuk 9 orang, dia tak cakap apa-apa pun. Sebab dia tahu hak tuan-tuan untuk buat proposal, hak tuan-tuan untuk membuat usul, untuk mencadangkan sesuatu benda. Tapi tuan-tuan tak boleh, bila dia cakap dia nakkan 5, kenapa pula ada tuan-tuan kata dia tak boleh buat benda sama? Adakah dia bukan owner? Adakah dia datang sini dia bukan forum of the meeting yang ada hak untuk mengemukakan apa-apa usul? Jadi saya minta satu je, tolong respect each other punya proposal. Okay, sebab saya tengok apa yang berlaku ni, to be honest saya cakap lah, benda macam ni berlaku biasa dekat Rompas saja. You all high end tau. So please, saya minta sangat. Okay? Kalau Rompas saya faham, kena beli macam ni. You tolong respect hak pengundi-pengundi yang ada dalam ni. They have a right to vote. Saya tak kata tuan-tuan tak boleh kemukakan. Kalau siapa-siapa ada lagi nak kemukakan 14 maksimum, itu hak dia. Dia ada hak untuk bersuara. Okay? Yes. Okay, kalau ikutkan saya tadi macam saya cakap tadi lah, firstly you have to decide. Okay, sebab benda ni related dengan force ATM. Sama ada you nak remain ataupun you nak tukar. Kalau you ada suggestion lain, remain plus dengan another committee members, then it will be a second proposal ataupun suggestion to the floor. Okay? Sorry kalau saya cakap tadi salah ke, menyinggung perasaan teman orang, but that is what yang saya berhadapan biasa-biasa datang EGM.
My name is Mr. Tiong. I'm from K812. I'm trying to cut short now. Why we go through determine the number of MC first, and then we determine the total number of MC? Can we skip all this process? Is there any act to say that to must determine the number of MC? Then we go to another step. It was stated.
So if everything is clear, now we have two proposals. One is 9 from the and one is 5, right? 5, huh? 3. But I thought Mr. Sukumanu reject his. Better put in record. I don't know the
Okay, Zoe from Harmony 1117. I have a question for Puan Syabani, is it? Okay, Puan Syabani. Ada nak minta tanya sikit ya, Puan. Saya hanya nak minta lah, kawasan ni penghuni kan, ada 1068 unit ke orang lah. Ya, tapi dekat commercial hanya 70. Dengan ini kalau majority of the majority committee member yang duduk dekat committee tu is short lot, bagaimana dengan penghuni-penghuni ini yang hanya ada satu vote? Betul tak? Ini saya tolong minta Puan tolong jelaskan lah. We don't agree with 3, we ask for a little bit of increase, you know, so that it is fair. So there will be more residents. You cannot ask 70 units to make 1068 units decision, betul tak? To be fair. Ini memang keadilan dah.
Okay, macam ni. Okay, tadi saya sebut kenapa subvensi itu penting kan? This is the situation. Sekarang you nampak clear kenapa subvensi itu perlu. You nampak kita bertelagak kat sini. Just because of berapa banyak you nak masukkan orang daripada commercial, berapa banyak you nak masukkan orang daripada residents. Actually dalam act sebenarnya tak mention pun berapa ramai komposisi daripada commercial mesti ada dalam committee member, berapa ramai komposisi bilangan ahli yang mesti ada datang daripada residential. Dalam act tak mention. Dia just mention bilangannya adalah 3 hingga 14 dan orang tu adalah owner yang dah memiliki hak milik strata. Dia telah menyelesaikan tunggakan charge dia dan orang-orang itu layak untuk menjadi ahli jawatan kuasa. That's why kenapa dalam akta dia mention you kena tentukan bilangan ahli jawatan kuasa. Okay, masa you tentukan bilangan ahli jawatan kuasa, kalau you nak buat proposal, sekiranya you kata okay, saya nak 2 daripada commercial, 5 daripada residential, this proposal is open. It's always open for proposal. You have to decide your own macam mana you nak running the place. Okay, bukan saya, bukan undang-undang yang tentukan berapa banyak komposisi daripada commercial, berapa banyak komposisi daripada residential. In terms of vote, I memang akui orang yang residential memang dia punya voting secara kat tangan satu. Okay. Dan kalau by poll memang dia akan favor kepada commercial. Tapi macam mana Mr. Lee cakap at the first beginning, I memang agree 200% dengan dia. Sebenarnya it's not berapa bilangan share unit yang dimiliki oleh orang tu. Kalau commercial ada 1,000, tapi you all kalau semua pemilik petak dekat residential tu turun dan vote, you all punya unit share sebenarnya lebih daripada non unit share. So you boleh decide. But the problem now, mana-mana AGM yang saya pergi, yang datang, ini je lah. Ini pun kira banyak tau yang datang. Ada satu tempat yang datang cuma 10 orang, padahal yang duduk 1,000. So where is your commitment? It's not regarding berapa banyak vote yang dimiliki. Sebenarnya voting tu, kalau you all bersatu hati residential, kalau ada 100 unit residential kat situ, kalau 100 unit tu total unit share dia lebih besar daripada commercial, you all semua datang mesyuarat agung dan undi, you all tak cakap apa kalau pakai telefon, dia tetap akan kalah. That is what Mr. Lee said at first beginning. Dan I agree 100% sebab that is what kita nak MC ni, all the members. Dia bukannya satu golongan orang yang kata saya yang willing. It's not a group. It's not a responsibility of a group of owners. It's a responsibility of all owners. Kalau 1,000 owners, 1,000 owners punya responsibility. Sebab apa yang berlaku dekat COP, sometimes yang tak attend meeting masyarakat agung ni yang datang selalu komplain dengan kita orang. Okay, itu responsibility orang yang tak datang kebanyakan. Saya tak nak menipu, tapi itu yang berlaku. Dia tak datang masyarakat agung, dia bising dekat luar dengan COP. Okay, jadi saya sebenarnya menghargai masa tuan-tuan yang spend untuk datang masyarakat agung ni. Okay, tapi yang tak datang tu macam mana? Adakah dia ada rasa responsibility untuk ambil tahu, untuk take part, untuk tentukan hala tuju you punya management macam mana? Okay. Sebab saya tak boleh ubah undang-undang. Saya kata tak boleh ubah undang-undang tu membenarkan pengundian by unit share, saya tak boleh ubah. Okay. Memang saya, macam saya cakap dengan Mr. tadi, memang ada argument. Tapi argument dia tak salah, argument yang saya dengar, nada argument tu pun tak salah. Tapi kita tak boleh buat apa-apa sebab hanya parlimen saja yang boleh ubah. I can change the law. And I'm sorry kalau ada yang apa, dia rasa macam dia mempunyai hak untuk mengundi, tapi sebabkan chain dia kecil, dia tak boleh buat apa-apa. Actually boleh, kalau dia bersatu hati, semua residential punya datang dan vote. I don't think isu share unit ni berapa besar atau kecil lebih an issue. Tapi satu halangan untuk buat Indonesia. Okay.
Mr. Lee, can you answer me just now my marking? This
We have to put it in the draft. Other matters we have to do for it first. By the way, we have the result for the subsidiary. We have the result. You want to announce?
Hello, I'm Chris from the auditor from Sijabin Co. So for agenda 3, the number in favor is 9,366 and the against is 10,625. So the result is okay.
Alright, I just need to confirm back the nominations before the compositions I think I've already recorded down. Mei Hong has actually gone for 9. That was supported by K619. Can K619 please confirm this? Is K619 around? Okay, because there's just too much of deliberation, I would like to redo this again. So Mei Hong, you proposed 9. Can we have a seconder for this, please?
K0301.
K0301. So you are seconding the 9, huh? Alright, okay. Then we have the proposal composition of 3 from Michelle. This is for the seconding, huh? Okay. Alright. So are there any other compositions from the floor? Okay. So what we will do now is we will actually put this to a vote. Right? So
before we vote, I have a proposal. Can the vote be counted in front of everybody?
Excuse, just now Subaligram is reject to support.
Suparan is saying that he has withdrawn his 5, huh?
Some of the owner also left already, those can vote on. But by vote, it's sooner, it's counted by number of shares.
No, you see the problem is we have provided the voting slip for the committee members. So there is one which is, what do you call it, purple color, which has got number 1 to 14. But now the problem is we need to actually decide the composition before going to the nominees. Alright? So, you need to decide on the composition. So if it is 3, then you need to decide 3 or 9. So I need 2 slips. So what I will do is, can I just make a request that we do agenda 7 so that I have a slip.
Kita kena buat tu, kita kena decide sama ada nak bubarkan yang AGM dulu or no.
No, we are going for the composition. Now you are voting for the composition whether you are agreeing 3 or 9. No, then the next step will be to elect who is the 3 or who are the 9. Okay? Slide. Okay, I think in order for us not to waste time, I will use the special resolution slip. I've got no choice. Okay? The yellow color slip that you have, please, just now the, what do you call it, the second voting exercise, there were certain slips were rejected because you did not put your unit number. So I repeat once again, for this is the composition. So you use the yellow color slip. Can you please delete agenda 7 to 4? Just cancel the 7 and put 4. Okay, again, date, share units, your name. If you're proprietor, you circle proprietor. If you're proxy, you circle proxy. Then please put your unit number. Alright? If you look at the bottom, the last, second last line, you have hereby vote in favor against. Just below that, you put 3 or 9. Just write the 3 or write the 9. Okay? So that means below the hereby vote in favor against, you put 3, that means you are agreeing to 3 composition. If you put 9, you are agreeing to 9.
OK， 现在我们有一个问题，因为management没有准备OK， 现在我们要用这张黄色最后一个了 ，agenda item 7， 但是那个7啊，割掉它改成4 ，OK， 那个7 agenda item 7， 割掉它改成4， 然后你看你应该的资料全部，然后下面那边你看到没有？最后第2行。 Be held on 18 February, hereby vote in favor or against. 现在我们不能够用 favor 跟 against 了 ，favor 跟 against 割掉哈，下面你放3跟9。3的话就是3个 MC member，which is Michelle proposal， 9就是9个 MC member，which is Miss Tan proposal。所以你就3跟9，然后你签你要的 number， 明白吗 ？OK。
Then you circle which one. Oh, that one.
Some of the, just to check, some of the residents say just write the number that they wanted. Is that acceptable? Is that acceptable? You have to be at 3 or 9 and cancel.
Please do not write anything other than 3 or 9. The voting is either for 3 composition or 9 composition. You cannot put 14, 12 or what?
No, if the residents has just put 9 or they write in letters that I prefer 9, are you going to void it? If it's going to void it, I suggest...
If you write N-I-N-E or 9, it doesn't matter.
Okay, if there's no 3 there, it's okay, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I need to get sample. Yeah, you must write this is a book. The circle one. sit there. To accept.
You shouldn't. You can see from afar, you don't have to see high mountain. How come they go there and ask them that?
Some not right properly. I think.
For avoidance of any confusion, as what Puan Syabani, please pay attention to this. For avoidance of any doubt, as mentioned by Puan Syabani just now, the two which is already in the current MC is automatically there. Alright? It is not a entire re-election. This is to for the additional members. Okay? So I hope it's clear. So in the event, if you get the 9, if 9 is in favor, so you already have 7 nominations just now, automatically the 2 are there. In the event if you get 3, automatically they are there, only for 1 more membership open. Okay, I hope it's very clear.
The event of 9, the 7 members have to elect 1 treasurer. Among themselves, whether they want to, okay, it's up to them.
May I know who is TV Eng? 9 or 3? Oh, okay.
Who is the guy? Why is he?
Unit number.
Yeah, that's
We won't
right.
accept anything else. I'm very sorry, we won't accept it.
I think to be fair, just now the instruction given, the first one was telling us to put 3 or 9 and then you circle the 9. Then after that is 9.
We
So I think we should accept it.
accepted it, that one, the unit number is not written. I've already made it very clear, the 3 and 9, I told them to accept. That one unit number is not stated. It is not fair because he's walking around with the slips. That too, we will not accept. Okay? I know, that is why, so it's invalid. You cannot be holding the voting slip and walking around and asking for honors. That's already not right.
That's not right. That's not right.
Overlook.
That's not right. That's why I say at the end of it, you cannot be sitting there. That's why at the end of it, there's a lot of things people do not know. So you have 9 people.
So
Who
while
are the
the
9
auditor is
people?
counting, we go ahead with the next agenda, which is okay, to consider the audited account for the management corporation, which is attached together with the notice. Alright? I need one propose the audited account. Please. If there's no objection, then we consider this one as we close this one, okay? I need one proposer and one seconder, please.
Or is it?
Auditor fees.
You can repeat that.
Okay, Mr. Sukumaran here from YBG02 proposed. Which is your name? K519 seconded.
Please, when you are telling your unit number, if you are a proxy, please don't tell your own unit number. It should be the unit that you are proxy to. Okay, thanks.
Alright, so now we proceed to agenda number 6. To determine the amount of maintenance charges in proportion to the allocated share units of each residential and commercial parcel. Okay, this is another problem because this one also something has been decided on the 4th AGM. Yeah, so either we remain in it or someone object have to. So, anyone propose to remain? According to 4th AGM decision. I propose. There a question, all right? Okay, all right, second. You are? Okay. Yeah, follow fourth AGM decision. Right? Okay. Alright, agenda 7. To determine the amount of fine against any person who is in breach of the bylaws under the Strata Management Act 2013 and House Rules. I think we touched on the bylaws on the fourth AGM as well. And it's just over the fine, yeah. So this one, how you want to proceed?
Okay, the fine, as far as the Strata Management Act is concerned, and as stated in the explanatory notes, you can charge a maximum of 200 ringgit. Okay, so now it is for you to decide whether you want to accept the proposal from the MC, which is 200 ringgit, or you have any other amount that you want to propose. Fine, that means if you are in breach of any of the house rules, okay, we will give you, just say now, you are not supposed to put things outside your house. Example, you put one big cabinet outside. So we write a letter to you and tell you that you should remove it because it's a common property. So you don't comply. Then the management corporation has the right to fine you that 200 ringgit. So even if you don't want to pay, the fine will go into your account. Sorry? Yeah, first warning. Of course, the management will give you a warning. Then in the warning letter, we will actually put there that basically what is the violation, and if you do not remove it within 7 days or whatever and so on, then we will fine you.
Owners don't stay, they're renting it out. Can I also suggest, if you want to have that, also have a form, SMS to the owners. SMS, to the number that is registered with the management office. Because a lot of us don't stay there, we won't be checking the letters.
When there is a violation, the letter will be sent to the tenant, copied to the owner, because the owner is equally responsible. When the fine is not paid by the tenant, the owner is responsible. So that is why we put the owner on alert. The owner has to ensure that the tenant is informed and take necessary measures not to do the breach.
Send to inform the owners. It's all now paperless. Can you also send SMS or email?
We will actually send a letter to them, because if you send SMS and all these things and so on, it's invalid in court. We will send an official letter, and of course we will attempt to call the owner first, and then it will be followed by a letter.
I think even today, even the banks also practice sending SMSs to give you the codes. Can I suggest that you can send the letters, but also follow with an email or an SMS to inform the owner of this? I mean, it's an addition, in addition.
We'll try for that.
Okay, points duly noted. Are there any objections to this award of 200? Fine of 200, sorry. So can we have a proposer and seconder to actually move this motion?
Have a request. Can you just share with all the residents the house rules, in email or letter, so that the residents is aware what is the house rules? Because some of them may have misplaced whatever that sent earlier. So since this is going to be imposed, isn't it fair that residents owner know, so that they won't have any conflict later and the fight start again, and we don't know who is right, who is wrong, and who to side? Is it fair to just ask so that everyone have a copy, and starting from whatever fine that is imposed, so that they're aware. If they breach the whatever house rule, they have to be responsible and liable, and they don't go against anyone and go and start to do whatever nonsense.
You see the copy of the house rules as well as the third schedule, the bylaws. The third schedule bylaws was distributed during the last AGM. To reproduce 1,000 over copies, please let me finish, is a tall order. What happens is it's also cost a lot. So what we will do is, when this EGM minutes is already done, we will put a notice saying that these are the resolutions passed. That resolutions we will actually give to all owners, and we will put in that the notice. In case you need a copy of the house rules or bylaw, please make a request. We will either email or produce a copy for you. You come and collect it.
The other thing, a suggestion I want to make, can you place the house rules in places which are visible in the condo? Right? Put up notices in the condo, in the lift, in the common area about the house rules and what will happen if the house rules are violated. Can we do that? Can we have that, please? I think it's not too much to ask.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Can I just clarify? So meaning that on request you will actually give the house rules.
Yes,
can you
correct.
furnish us the valid email address that we can request? I'm sure I also do not want to incur additional cost for all the residents on this request to print it out. It's fine to have a copy, we can escalate to all the residents who is interested to know. Thank
We
you
will
very
actually
much.
put up a notice informing all this together with the email address, and the residents can actually request accordingly.
Can I also suggest, for the benefit of people who can't understand or read English, can you put it in Bahasa and Chinese as well? Right, for the elderly who stay in the condo. Thanks.
Can we have a...
Sorry, D615. I've just questioned the 200, why so much? Yeah, because some of the offences are, some people have repainted their gates and stuff like that. 200 to me is way too much. I follow the rules, so, but I mean for other people.
The reason why we chose the 200 because that is the amount that is actually the maximum amount stated in the Act. We feel that if the amount is too low, then people will still subjected to abuse. However, if you think the 200 is too high, you can always make your proposal. If it is seconded and no objection, it can be passed. It is not a fast and hard rule. We are proposing 200, which is the maximum fine in the Act.
Why 1505? Now you are trying to pass 200 fine, right? Currently, why is this?
Currently, we just give you like a letter, and then if it is critical, something that is very serious in nature, then we will take the remedies like maybe legal action or whatever. It depends on the breach itself. If just say you put something outside your unit is blocking the corridors and whatever, obstacle, we don't do anything at the moment unless it is such a big item. So with this in place, we are actually telling owners that if you continue being in breach, of course, we will actually look at the seriousness of the situation. So if you continue to do a breach, of course, we will give you a first letter, and then after that we will charge you. At the moment, there's no fine at all.
Help us to understand for the fine, if should any residents have really breached the house rules, how is the money collected being used?
The fine collection is actually, whatever money is collected is deposited into the maintenance account. So it is like any other additional income that you get. So it will be in the maintenance account.
How will the resident know that it's a fine being imposed on other residents and the money is collected?
Then you have to check the accounts. Any owner has the right to actually go to the management office and check the management accounts at any one point of time.
So we need that there is a clear statement in the account to say that X amount is collected from the fine? Can
Yes,
I say
we
so?
will actually, since we have not commenced it, our accounts, once we have actually done this, whatever income that is collected under this category, we will itemize it for easy reference for residents.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sorry, if I need to propose an amount, then I don't know what to propose, but I propose 50, I guess.
Is there a seconder for the 50 ringgit?
I second. So we Harmony 11
Could I have your unit number, please?
Oh, sorry.
B615.
B615.
Yes.
I retract.
Is there a seconder for this 50 ringgit?
Can you please show the house rule? Because I'm sure a lot of people want to know. A lot of people don't know. Can you please show?
House rule meaning?
The house rules, the regulations that we have to abide by.
It is about 30 old pages. I can't project it. I'm very sorry.
And you won't be able to remember the 30 over pages. Then
We
you actually
distributed the third schedule together with the AGM documents. As mentioned earlier, a copy of the same can be given if you make a request. Together with your AGM documents, it has already been given. We cannot be sending it every time when there is an AGM. So by all means, you can go to the office or you can make a request via email, you can call and so on.
Excuse me, then it seems that there's so many, I mean the house rules is 30 over pages as you mentioned, and a lot of residents are unclear, or excuse me, if we are blur or have forgotten, why not just put this, is any possible that recommendation, just put this on hold first, because people who cannot just simply sign a blank check and just vote. I mean this is just a suggestion, because we try to understand the house rules, but
Okay, I think it's fair enough. What we can do is I will get Jude to put a note there and to let the next the elected MC to consider, since they are the one that we elected, so they are the one that's supposed to make the decision. So now, as per now, this is upon the mandate of the MC, okay?
okay, thank you.
Huh? The fine amount will be decided by the, for now it's 200, but to be reviewed by the MC. Yeah. Yeah, we need.
During your third AGM, the decision was to allow the MC, which is the management committee at the third AGM, to actually review and decide the amount. During the fourth AGM, there was a resolution, a special resolution passed to impose the 200 fine against any proprietor as an additional bylaw. So now the decision is whether you want to re-vote for the decision made or not. Whether you want to go with the 200 ringgit or you want to go with the 200 ringgit. So can I say that the proposal to maintain the amount decided at the fourth AGM is to be maintained and remain? Are there any objections from the floor? Can we have a proposal for this? We propose, sorry, your unit number again, sir?
Okay, according to the Strata Management Act, if there's any proposition, it has to be submitted 7 days before that. But since there's none, so we go for the last one, which is this is discuss other matters. Any? Nothing. Yeah. So. Okay, announce again for the outcome of our voting for the subsidiary agenda 3, which is the forming of subsidiary management corporation. Okay, 9,366 voted favor. All right, 10,625 voted against. Do I understand? Understand, right? Huh? You want me to translate it?
What does it mean? 10,000 against 10,000 plus?
Which means not against for me.
Rejected.
Yes. So subsidiary MC is voted not to form.
Sorry, can I just ask the organizer whether lunch is going to be provided? That's a very good question.
Drink water first lah. Provide the water.
I directed this question to Guan Yu. I'm wondering, because I'm not so clear about the Strata Management Act. Can the MC or JMC manage the JMC as a company? That means we can engage our people, we can pay remuneration to the MC members, and then we provide legal protection for the MC members.
Maksudnya you nak buat sendiri. Is
Yeah.
that what you mean?
Those require technical skill need to be outsourced anyway.
Yes.
Things like administration, accounting, someone can do in-house. Why we need to outsource?
Boleh, tapi itulah tuan kena buat suggestion lah. Nak buat sendiri ke nak
Which means to say, the Strata Act allows.
allow. Sebenarnya is option kepada you. You nak buat in-house, tak ada masalah. You nak lantik agent yang professional untuk handling you punya kawasan pun tak ada.
Like this issue, the MC member can be paid and engage professional to manage instead of asking volunteer. Who is so willing to do a nasty job without pay, under stress, under pressure?
Okay, to answer the first question, similar things happens to Diaman Ria. So I guess what I heard now. So in there they hire their own account, they hire their own admin. Basically that's it, they didn't go and hire for a management company to oversee that. So basically you can do that. Alright, but the thing is the thing is in the end is how you want to prepare your audits and everything when it comes to AGM. So the people have to be capable of doing that lah. Alright? So, yeah.
Bila nak buat in-house, okay, maknanya you kena give your punya full time untuk buat benda tu tau. Okay, jadi you kena faham. Okay, kenapa certain kawasan dia lantik professional, sebab dia tak ada masa nak membuat kerja-kerja pengurusan ni. It's not an easy task actually. Okay, sebab tadi kita bagi option lah. Kalau tuan-tuan rasa tuan-tuan nak buat sendiri in-house, dia adalah pro and cons dia. Okay, mungkin menjimatkan kos. Okay, tapi bolehkah tuan-tuan pantau dan buat management tu dengan sepenuh masa? Sebab kebanyakan yang menjadi jawatan kuasa, diorang juga bekerja. Okay, bila adanya agent atau professional punya agent yang uruskan, at least you punya pemantauan tu tidak terlalu ni, sebab you punya agent akan lapor everything kepada you. Kalau tak ada professional agent, you yang kena pergi pantau dan tengok apa yang you punya staff buat. Do you have time for that? Itu je lah. Punya pro and cons kalau sama ada you buat in-house or you nanti professional punya agent.
Which the answer is yes. We can engage professional people to manage the MC. And also, the MC members are empowered to engage specialized staff to be in-house and carry out the duty and responsibilities. Correct? It leads me to another question. Because I'm involved in others GMC, and I find that most commercial units under the same development, the payment of maintenance fees and what they call a sinking fund are normally higher than the residential units, if not at par. Is that true or not?
Sinking fund dia dah dalam akta dia dah mention dia 10%. Dia tak boleh lebih daripada 10%. Okay? Tapi berapa jumlah yang tuan-tuan nak decide is up kepada tuan-tuan punya budget. Sebab dia 10% daripada charge. So kalau charge tu RM50, maknanya plus RM5 untuk sinking fund. Sebab it cannot be more than 10%. You tak boleh add you bayar maintenance charge RM50 dan you bayar sinking fund RM10, tak boleh. Okay? Sebab dia dah melebihi
10% on maintenance fees, everybody understand. But the determinant is on the maintenance fees.
Okay, maintenance fees boleh ubah.
Boleh ubah lah.
Boleh ubah, tak ada halangan you nak ubah charge dulu. Kalau sekarang you bayar RM1,
Promotion and resident.
yes, you boleh.
But here, commercial rates is very much lower than residents. And this is very unique.
Okay, sebenarnya you boleh ubah. You boleh ubah charge tu, tapi pengubahan tu tak dibuat dalam mesyuarat agung.
EGM.
EGM, yes. Dia tak ada halangan untuk you mengubah charge. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, everyone, we have the result for our agenda 4, which is to firstly to decide the numbers of MC. Okay, the people that voted for number 3 MC, the share is 9,653. Voted for 9 MC, the share is 10,730. Right? So now,
so which means these 7 names, including the 2 current members, will constitute and form the management committee. Now, I'd just like to get your confirmation. Chin Mei Ling, K117. Okay. You are the provider. Wong Yen Xiang, K1318. Lee Boon Hong, Y3A3. Chin Kok On, H169. Yu Chin Q, K62. Lee Sok